when hope disappears. Here's the truth you need to hear. Hey, friend, if you're watching this right now, I want you to know something before we dive in. I'm really glad you're here. I don't know where you are, what you're going through, or how your day's been, but the fact that you clicked on this video says a lot. It says you're searching for something. Maybe clarity, maybe comfort, or maybe just a reminder that you're not alone. And today, we're going to talk about a topic that most people avoid because it's heavy, it's uncomfortable, and it's incredibly human. Depression. But more importantly, we're going to talk about what to do when it feels like there's absolutely no hope left. Let's get real for a second. Depression isn't just feeling sad. It's not being moody or needing attention or having a bad day. Depression is waking up and feeling like you've already lost before the day even begins. It's trying to care, but not being able to. It's walking around in a fog, watching life happen around you, but not feeling part of it. It's wanting to cry, but being too numb. Wanting to scream, but being too tired. It's a silent storm in your mind, and no one else sees it. And that, right there, can make it feel so isolating. And you know what's even harder? When people who've never felt it try to fix you, they'll say things like, just get some fresh air, or think positively, or but your life looks fine. And I get it, they're trying. But when you're in that place, that dark place, all of that advice feels like someone handing you a flashlight with dead batteries. Because when you're depressed, even hope itself feels out of reach. And that's what I want to talk about today. That strange, hollow place where you're searching for hope, but can't find it anywhere. So here's a wild thought. What if hope is still there, even when it doesn't feel like it? What if you don't have to feel hope to have it? Stay with me here. Depression messes with your brain. It physically alters your ability to look into the future and believe things can get better. That's not a personal flaw. That's a condition itself. It tricks you. It makes you believe that the way you feel now is the way you'll always feel. But that's not truth. That's the illness lying to you, and it lies really well. You don't have to feel light to move toward it. Sometimes, hope is just getting up when everything in you says not to. It's choosing to eat something, to message a friend, to show up to a therapist appointment. Sometimes it's just breathing, literally just existing for one more moment. Hope doesn't always show up as fireworks and inspiration. Sometimes it shows up as grit, as survival, as you saying, not today, I'll give this life one more chance. And even if you don't believe it's worth it right now, that's okay. Borrow my belief until you find your own. Let's talk about that inner voice. You know the one. The voice that says you're too much. Or not enough. The one that whispers things like, no one cares. Or, you'll never feel better. That voice is a liar. And here's the catch. The more we listen to it, the more believable it sounds. But those thoughts, they aren't you. They're symptoms. They're side effects. They're not rooted in reality, even if they feel incredibly loud and convincing. You don't owe those thoughts your truth. You're not the bad thing that happened to you. You're not defined by the mistakes you've made. You're not broken or weak or too much. You're someone navigating a really complicated emotional reality. And honestly, the fact that you're still breathing, still trying, still here, that says more about your strength than anything you've ever said or done. So give yourself a little credit. You're surviving something that most people can't even imagine. That's not failure. That's power. Okay, let's zoom in. What actually helps when you're in that low place? It's not usually some big, magical breakthrough. It's the small stuff. I'm talking tiny victories. Did you get out of bed today? Victory. Did you drink some water? Huge win. Put on pants? Iconic. We dismiss these things because they seem basic. But when you're depressed, they're enormous. Celebrate those moments. Stack them up like Legos. They matter more than you think. And what about people? I know when you're low, people can feel overwhelming. Sometimes it feels easier to just go silent, disappear into your own world. But isolation is like gasoline for depression. So maybe, just maybe, reach out to one person. Someone who won't judge you. Maybe you don't even talk about how you're feeling. Maybe you just send a meme or a hey. Connection doesn't have to be deep to be powerful. Even a spark of it can remind you that you're still part of something. Therapy. Yep, we're going there. I know it's not always accessible for everyone, but if you can, even just a session or two, it can be life-changing. Therapy isn't about fixing you. It's about understanding you. It's a space where you can say the darkest, messiest stuff and not be met with judgment. And sometimes that's all we need to be seen, to be heard, to be met where we are, not where people wish we were. And then there's journaling. Now, I know not everyone's a writer, but this isn't about grammar or spelling. This is about getting the chaos out of your head and onto the page. Write your ugliest thoughts, your tired feelings, the numbness, the anger, the fear. Let it out. When we leave it all spinning around in our minds, it builds pressure. Writing gives it somewhere to go, even if no one ever reads it but you. Let's not forget music. Man, music has pulled me out of some dark places. Whether it's sad songs that make you feel understood or upbeat ones that give you a pulse again, music gets into parts of you that words can't touch. It can match your mood or shift it. It's one of the few tools we all have that can change our emotional weather in real time. So find your songs. Let them speak for you when you can't find the words. If you've stuck with me this far, I want to say something personal. If no one's told you this lately, I'm proud of you. I don't care if you haven't accomplished a single thing today. The fact that you're here, breathing, listening, holding on, that matters. You matter. You are not invisible. You are not beyond saving. Your story is still unfolding, and it's not over yet. There are good days ahead, not perfect days, but better ones. And you deserve to be here for them. So what now? Maybe you go take a shower. Maybe you call a friend. Maybe you just sit quietly and let yourself feel. Whatever it is, I want you to know that there's no right way to heal. There's only your way, your pace, your process, and you're doing better than you think. If this video meant something to you, even just a little, share it with someone. You never know who's out there, quietly fighting a battle with a smile on their face. And if you want more of these honest, hopeful conversations, more space to just be real, hit that subscribe button and join this growing, supportive community at Zaki. I promise you, there's a place for you here. You're not alone. Not here. Not ever. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, keep breathing.